Hey there, it's Seb Frey here with another exciting episode of Seb Frey TV. And gee, it sure has been a long time since my last episode. I'm not quite sure how long it's been. Actually, I had another episode that I had put up, but I had to pull it down because I had some erroneous facts in there. The facts were about how the Santa Cruz County real estate market is in fact tanking. And, I think I mentioned a while ago that the Santa Clara County market was tanking. Well, now the Santa Cruz County market is tanking as well. In fact, the median price in Santa Cruz County in September was down 12.8% year over year for single family homes. 12.8% is a pretty significant drop in prices. Now, it's not been uncommon in the past for property prices to rise 12.8% in a single year, but we don't like to see it go down 12.8% in a single year. That's kind of alarming, especially for the number of people who I'm working with them right now to get their homes sold. Very unsettling, as a matter of fact, to be selling in a market that is considerably softer than it was, say, a year ago or even 6 months ago, because the market did have an all-time high in June of 965,000, and now here in September it was down to $795,000. That's a pretty steep drop. Condo prices, by the way, if you're wondering about condo prices, on a price per square foot basis, excluding Aptos Village, which is new construction, not resale, and also has a fairly prime location. If you take out Aptos Village from the mix of sales for condos and townhouses in September, prices were down 9.45% on a price per square foot basis, which is, I think, a really good way to value properties. So, that's a big drop too. So a lot of scary things going out there in the real estate market if you're a seller. Now, if you're a buyer, things are not so bad, actually. I was just having a conversation with someone earlier today, and I was saying, hey, get ready to buy. I mean, maybe you don't want to buy right now. Maybe you do. If you need to buy a house right now, buy a house right now. Interest rates are low. Prices are down 13% compared to a year ago. That's pretty good. But maybe prices will go down farther, and if so, you probably should be getting ready to buy. But all of this is not what I wanted to talk about. Maybe I should have 2 episodes of Seb Frey TV. No, but this one, I want to talk about how myself and I, get this, I am a top producer. I'm in the top 1% by sales volume of all realtors in the multiple listing service. So, the multiple listing service is where realtors list their homes for sale. And our local multiple listing service comprises of Santa Cruz, San Benito, Santa Clara, Monterey, and San Mateo County, right? There's 5 counties in our MLS, and we have about 15,000 subscribers. And get this, only 1% of agents have sold more than 8 homes so far year to date through Q3, through the end of Q3 in 2019. So only 1% of agents have sold more than 8 units in the first 3 quarters of 2019. So I'm very pleased to tell you that I, Seb Frey, am a top 1% agent. How about that? Woohoo! Now, of course, in any other market in the country, if you're selling 8 units, you're basically working for minimum wage and you're in the unemployment line and all that. But the other interesting statistic was that 66% of agents have sold 0 units in all of 2019. So it is a tough market out there. If you're trying to get your home sold, it's not just you, it's not just your agent. It's tough. Times are tough. But listen, there's always a silver lining. Like I found out one today, I can legitimately call myself a top 1% agent in the greater San Francisco Bay Area. So if you're looking for a top 1% agent, you found him right here, Seb Frey, Real Estate Guy. All right. That is it for this episode of Seb Frey TV. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Hey, do me a favor. Would you share this with all your friends, families, coworkers, colleagues, anybody that you know who's thinking about buying or selling real estate? I would certainly appreciate it. And give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a share, give me something to know that somebody out there somewhere has listened to and seen my message in a bottle. All right, that's it for this episode of Seb Frey TV. Thank you so much for watching. I will have another episode up again before too long.